What's up guys, my name is Farium. Before we get into the video, if we can hit 100 likes, that would be awesome. But before we get there, let's talk about today's sponsor, Juju Energy. Does G Fuel make you jitter? Does Monster make you have a seizure? Is Mountain Dew not enough for you? Well, I have a solution for you. Juju Energy. It's a healthier alternative to these other energy drink formulas, and you don't get the crash or the jitterness or any of the crappy sugar that you get from these other formulas. If you click the link below, it will take you to my referral link. Also, when you check out on your order, make sure you use code FARIUM to get 10% off your order. Anyways, onto the video. Alright, so I had some people ask me a couple times, how do I make my thumbnails? So I'm gonna show you guys how I make my thumbnails following this guide that I watched right here. Anyways, let's get on to it. So first, you want to download your font. So if we go to thefont.com, also this will be in the link below. We just search whatever font you like. I recommend like cartoony ones. Like a good one would be something like Grow Bold, or maybe Brady Bunch Remastered. So we search Brady Bunch Remastered on the top right. This is the one I use. So make sure you unzip the file or else you're gonna get random characters. So yeah, you click on the file, the true type font file, and then you hit install. And then I already have it installed, there's no point in installing it again. Alright, so the next thing you need to do is get paint.net. So you go to getpaint.net, this will also be in the link below. You get it right here, and then you click on the .pdn version. If you get the Windows 10 version, you're gonna have to pay for it, which you really don't want to do. And then you click here, and then you click here, and then it's pretty self-explanatory. You unzip the file, and then it'll give you the installer, and then you just install it from there. It'll tell you what to do. I'm not gonna reinstall it because then I'll lose all my plugins, which is the next thing I'm gonna show you. So the next thing is a plugin pack. So this is the one I found. I'll link in the description below. This one is my personal favorite because this one is like pretty cool. Extra variants of like the default ones like Gaussian blur, color correction, and other stuff. But it also has something that you see in almost every YouTube video, and that is gradient text with outlines. So in regular paint.net you can't really do that. However, with this plugin you can. So yeah, you download this. It's pretty straightforward. You extract it, you hit install, make sure to check everything on, and then you should be done from there. Alright, so let's make the thumbnail. So let's go to paint.net, and then it will open up. Alright, so what you want to do is set it to 16 by 9, or your monitor size. So 1920 by 1080 is pretty much everyone's monitor. You do Control A to delete this, because we want this to be transparent. So let's go to the Phantom Forces wiki and just copy this image. So you see that it's like pretty ugly and faded, right? Well, here's the magic of Gaussian blur. So you just raise it, then boom. You see it's blurred. All right, we want to go to layers, add new layer, and then let's add a outline. So let's go to our toolkit here, and then rectangle, set it to 60. I recommend like a white color just to like prevent it from being like too intrusive. And then we go to our color palette and we just click the middle and we got white. Then we hit the top corner and then bam, you got this. All right, so now we do that. All right, let's add a new layer, and let's add our intervention. Hint, hint, this is gonna be the next video. All right, so we're gonna put it here. You can rotate it, you can change the size. So if you hold shift, you'll be doing it at a clock angle. However, if you don't hold shift, you can have it however you want. So I'm just gonna put it right here and in the middle. All right, now we're gonna go to new layer, effects, text formations, outline gradient text. This is the one that everyone likes. All Alright, so you see, you go down to your font. Mine is Brady Bunch Remastered. And then we make our outline black. So we can increase the outline here. I like it big and thick. And yeah, we do that. So we change the text now. So now let's make it whatever. So let's add the intervention. So let's add best sniper question mark, you know, for that clickbait. And then let's make the reverse diagonal gradient fill to my typical colors. However, we're gonna change it up a little bit. So we're gonna have orange and then pink. So we have that nice sunrise color, you know. And then you do Control A, Control X to cut it, and you Control V, and you can move it wherever the heck you want. So in this case, you gotta like zoom out a little bit. So yeah, you just move it around. You can tilt it, and I'm just gonna put it like this. All right. Now let's add a clickbait arrow. So we're just gonna go look for arrow PNG. Just go here. This is the one I use. Hopefully I don't take down the website in the next couple of years. And then you do Control V, then bam. You put it wherever you want. There you go. All right. Now for the shadowing. But before we get into shadows, we gotta do outline objects. So I recommend outlining your text with like a little white so it looks like a sticker, you know? And then bam. And then the next thing is our intervention. We gotta make that an outline as well. You can just do repeat outline object. All right, now let's add some shadows. So object shadow, just max this out. It doesn't really matter. And then finishing. Boom. Now you see that it has some depth. All right, now let's add that again. Boom. Now we have even more depth. Now let's go to layer 2. We're gonna add a little bit of a glow. You see, I may have done that before. So we go to photo, glow, brightness, radius, and you can see there's a little outline out there. All right, okay. Now we're done. So now you're wondering, oh, I saved it, but it's not a PNG file. So you hit Control S, and then you name it whatever. I'm pretty organized. This one's gonna be for 6/9/2020. Now you can save as PDN just for your quick edits, so you can save it now. And then we can have our printed, then we can have our hard pressed or PNG file. And then yeah, you just save as PNG and it will be flattened. However, it won't flatten the PDN file. So if you ever want to make any changes, you could do that. That's kind of why I save as the PDN and PNG, just in case if I mess up on one thing, I could do the other, you know? Anyways, I made the thumbnail. Anyways, the thumbnail's done. I usually, without talking, this takes like 2.5 minutes to do. So, yeah, this is how I make my thumbnails. You can give it your own twist, you know, like maybe add a different color outline or, you know, use a different font. But if you want to copy me, go right ahead. I don't really care. My name is Farium. I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.